CBD or cannabidiol is an active ingredient made from the cannabis plant. It's not psychoactive, meaning that it can't get you high, but it could improve your health. If you consult the internet, it's going to tell you that CBD is a wonder drug. People take it for all sorts of reasons, but not a lot of that is actually backed up with science. But what is clear is that CBD is very popular, and it's never been easier to get your hands on some. CBD is completely legal and you can find it in all sorts of things, and since 2018 Mary Jane's Coffee has been putting it in hot drinks.
So we're firm believers in the benefits of CBD, and we've also seen the popularity of CBD rise massively over recent years. The normal way that people would take CBD at the moment is they would take it under their tongue. So we decided that there must be a better way to take CBD, and we looked into it, and we found that CBD and coffee are like a marriage made in heaven. Our main purpose really for being here is to help bring CBD to the mainstream and provide a great tasting, affordable way for people to take their CBD daily. It is a controversial topic, a controversial plant. I think it's due to the historic stigma that's unfairly been attached to the cannabis plant. We took a bold step really with our logo and our name, because really we want to normalise it. I think there's so many people getting benefits from taking CBD, and it's very unfair that they should have to sort of feel ashamed or hide that fact. So Mary Jane's is all about bringing it to the mainstream. It's normal, we're not taking drugs to get high, we're just about a healthy lifestyle and maintaining your health and balance.
In the UK alone, it's estimated that more than 1 million people are regularly using the stuff, and in a moment I'll be having my first taste to see what CBD can do for me. Mary Jane's Coffee is the first cafe in the southwest to serve CBD oil in their drinks. Since it was first legalised in 2016, the use of CBD has seen a huge rise in popularity. Susanna is a returning customer of the coffee shop, and she says she enjoys how CBD makes her feel.
This is actually a matcha latte, and it has coconut milk and 2 shots of CBD. I actually came here for a bloggers event, and I had been using CBD previously, and I just loved that it was something that was, out and about in Bristol, and I loved the vibe here, and I had a really good time at the event, and so I just kept coming back. I think that there's so much that we can learn about experimenting with our wellness journey, and it's 2020, like new things are gonna come about and we have to be open-minded to them. Yeah, it definitely gives me a sense of balance and calm that does not come naturally to me.
So for me personally, I find that it helps me stay well. I think for the 6 months prior to opening and all the opening period, my stress levels through the roof. What CBD does, it just helps me stay very balanced, and I've stayed well during that period. I also find it helps me to focus very well. So yeah, various benefits, others that I won't go into, but but yeah, no, I enjoy taking it.
I take CBD daily. I usually just have it in my coffee, but I also have it in food. I cook with CBD. So the World Health Organization have come out and said that it doesn't actually cause any harm, and a lot of people do find benefits from CBD, so there isn't any harm in giving it a go.
Today, I've come to the Southwest's first CBD cafe. Whilst cannabis remains illegal and can even land you with a prison sentence, CBD oil, which is made from the plant, is freely available. The oil is used by millions around the world as a health supplement, and the owners of Mary Jane's Coffee claim that drinking it in a latte is a more effective way to take CBD.
So CBD has a balancing effect on the caffeine, and so it's a great way to take CBD. CBD is also aquaphobic. It doesn't like water, but it blends very well with the fat in the milk. So it helps the absorption of CBD when you take it blended in the milk.
So we have a laboratory dispenser pump, which dispenses 10 milligrams of CBD. So we can always ensure that the CBD is an accurate amount. All of our baristas are trained with Clifton Coffee roasters, so they get training in coffee making, but then they also get trained on how to dispense the CBD into the milk and froth it up so it's blended really well.
And after all this talk of cannabis in coffee, it's time to try it for myself. Thank you very much. Now this is the CBD latte, probably the most popular drink. But I don't actually drink any milk in my coffee, and milk is the whole way that they get the CBD into the drinks here. So they've come up with a solution for Americano drinkers like me. So instead of having milk in your coffee, you'll instead have a little chocolate on the side. Now, like I said, I'm not usually a milk drinker in coffee, but I'm gonna give it a go, for science. But considering this is my first time trying CBD, there's a considerable dose on this table, so it looks like I'm diving in head first. It's really nice.